Hey guys, what's going on? Been a while since I actually did a tutorial, but I may as well, I was gonna do one today and show you how I tie. I don't really know if there's a pattern for this. Kind of like a flashback nymph. So this is a size 18 Montana Fly Company. Their tactical barbless jig hook. I got a 2.5 millimeter bead on there. It's actually from a company called Risen Fly Fishing, which I like a lot. Nice people there. So yeah, I like these tactical hooks because they have the bigger gap here, even though it is a small size. So well, without further ado, I'm going to take a pheasant tail, one of my buddies shot for me. I'm going to take 4 or 5 strands here and just line the tips up, clip it off, and this is going to be our tail. Thread wise, I am using a Semperfli Nano silk in 50 denier. Just for this small of a hook, it kind of helps me. Kind of stinks when you got to build up a taper, but you don't get any of that bulk in places you don't want it with that Nano silk. Just kind of really lays down flat all the way. So I like that part of it. So got myself a little tail there. Come forward to about here. I'm going to clip this off, and then I'm going to take some Semperfli mirror tinsel 1/32 in the green. I'm going to take a good piece of this just because I like to have enough to work with, and it's pretty cheap as far as materials go. So I'll just lay that on the hook there, grab it, pull it back so I don't have to trim it, and then lock it in all the way down. This is a really simple fly. But it works. It just has enough flash to work. So I come all the way up here, and I'm just going to build up a little bit of a taper. Not a ton, but just enough here to where you can tell that there is a body taper. And I think that's probably pretty good. And then if you watched any of my other videos, you'll probably notice I'll do like 10 extra wraps here, so that when I use the rotary function on my vise and I wrap, that thread stays in the same place, because it's going to take me about 10 or 12 wraps to get up here. Once I'm up here, keep tension on that tinsel there, pull that tight again, come back here and just lop that off. And the amount I cut here is left over. We still have 5 inches, so I mean that's enough for 2 more flies. But after you kind of do that first one, then you kind of get the trick of how to hold it. So then I have some Montana Fly Company. This is the Simi seal dubbing in the Canadian black, which is really just kind of like a rainbow of colors. So this whole thing, not very natural colors, but it's almost like bass fishing in a sense. Like you're just trying to elicit a reaction strike here with the color of this. So get some of that on there, and that's actually plenty. So I'll bring this up here, pull off, and I'll trim off the end of that dubbing. Good. Pull the whole dubbing back, take a couple wraps here. As opposed to like Frenchies and stuff, I don't actually care to have a thread collar just because it's black here. So once I take a couple turns, I'll just whip finish this right now. And that's it. That's the fly. So, like I said, really pretty good little pattern here. It's very flashy. If you want to brush it out, you can. And honestly, it's like mainly hidden there to where the point where it's either going to hit this bead or this back here, the tail. If you did it right, like I don't even see the need for head cement, to be honest with you. So that's her right there. Probably could have left her in the vise. But yeah, nice little, very buggy, but has that flash underneath. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you tie it, hopefully it brings you some luck. Have a good one.